today, I don't know about the rest of the world, but my mom always had this thing when spring hits. Everybody used to get so excited, and we kind of was like, oh no, spring's here. Only because there was this little word called spring cleaning that all five of us just, oh no, because there was things you had to do, and that's just how it was. Well, today, without being told, without Mom telling me to, I decided it's spring cleaning day, especially for the girls. Well, for all the girls' and Frankie's buildings, because something about a farm, the pack rat starts, or the hoarder thing, and I hate that. I hate junk, and for some reason you end up with a lot of junk that just gets dirty or ate up or tore up or just, but I'll take you along and show you kind of what I have been conquering this morning. And this is going to be a pretty bad looking video because I've been working for about 5 hours on the coop, but just bear with me. I'll take you, show you what we've been doing. Okay, now the girls' building wasn't that bad. I've just cleaned all their little buckets out and scraped the bottom and haven't washed it yet, and made sure all the cobwebs, and there is a lot of cobwebs in these little barns that just gets real bad. Frankie's was the bad one. Okay, Frankie stands on this little cage. This used to be his little house when he was a baby. And for some reason, this is his security blanket. He likes to go in there and sleep. But this is his little room. And I cleaned his little room really well. Scrubbed behind it. Scrubbed the top of his cage out and his little feed buckets. Put him some new hay and cleaned most of the floor. The room that it was really bad was the feed room. The feed room can be really scary because I had this humongous shelf right here. And I'll show you when I go outside. And it had anything and everything for anything you want to say. Mice, snakes, anything just to get in it, wrap around it, get in there. And this morning, what I didn't run into was pretty scary. I mean, I said, okay, this stuff's going. Which, the little hen's still in here. I moved her out, cleaned her little area out. The feed bucket's still here, and I use this plastic trash can to put one bale of hay in. So through the week when I'm working, all I have to do, or at night, is give them a little, I don't have to go to the big barn, but I clean this whole thing. Okay, the top, you see these little shelves like this? Well, it had buckets and egg cartons and just anything that should be up here that you would think you might use. Kind of like these little lead ropes I had hanging, you know, in case I want to lead the goats around. But I took those down, and it was just horrifying. From nest to bee nest to, well, I've not cleaned the walls here. I'll just let you kind of observe the cobwebs, millions of spider cobwebs, dirt, dust. But you see I didn't get all the cobwebs up through here. See how they just accumulate through the winter time. See, this is Frankie's, and you have to take brooms and clean cobwebs out. But this is part of it. Oh, I gotta get the chickens away from the eggs. That's what. I started taking everything out. Here we got Snake Be Gone, and this is all. It gets dusty and dirty so fast. You could clean it. I mean, this is jars. I don't even know why that was up there. Fencing I had up there. Never known. Okay, 3. You know, we have 3 feed things. 2 is efficient because, you know, you're feeding 1 but 3. Okay, now for the big disaster. Now, let me just show you. This shelf was in there. Hey, Mose. This shelf was in there. The old shelf that come out of the big barn. Just an old shelf. Full. Just full of all this crap. Nasty stuff that's been up there for 5, 6 years. I don't even know. But 15 buckets. Who needs all these buckets? I mean, boots that I haven't wore since I was 15. You know, dog ropes. Just tons of crap. I mean, I think I've got 12 buckets, brushes, fly swatters. I mean, everything's so nasty too because it's been up in there so long. And I don't even know what's in this. I have no idea. Oh, it looks like goat treats or something that was tied up where nothing can get into it. But, oh yeah, this stuff is just horrible. Horrible. I feel like I'm telling all my secrets when it comes to cleaning the barn out because there's just so much stuff you don't need. But I'm trying to watch Moses too because I don't want him to get into anything that mouse traps or because when you're on a farm you have a lot of mice, and if you don't get rid of the mice they become bigger mice. But fortunately I lost my gloves. This stopped and I put Snake Be Gone. I used it a couple years and haven't had snakes in here, but yeah, got that room completely cleaned out. And truthfully don't want to put anything in there except the scoops. But another thing, I forgot to wear my gloves and really got my hands this morning, which was a big mistake. And my mom will probably say something. But no, I was just trying to let y'all see what I've been doing for 6 hours, spring cleaning these barns and getting rid of tons of stuff that just don't need to be in here. But I'll just kind of let you hang around while I continue doing my chores here. One bucket I'm going to put most of my stuff in. Brushes, Diamantatious are. Okay, one bucket with diatomaceous earth and brushes and a couple of feed. Hopefully Frankie won't get into that. But he'll be curious. He might knock it over once or twice, but once he realizes he can't get into it. Plus I've got this big old metal, heavy metal. I think it was an oak canner, but it weighs about 30 pounds. Frankie won't be able to move it. Sitting that on top, and I'll put my feed buckets in here. That way I can reach them easy to get to the feed. And that will prevent Frankie from getting into that. Alright. Now what you see in there is all. That's it. Nothing else is going in there. This leaves Frankie a whole little place to sleep and see. He can look over and see the girls. This is his little house, and this is really the feed room. But he cries all night if he can't come in here, and he can raise his head and see the girls. If I put him with the girls, Frankie, the girls are mean to him. So he wants to be part of them, but he's better off right on this side. But he likes this little area, so I just let him sleep right here. Are you investigating your house? Huh? Go in there. Come on. Let's go see what... Watch him. Oh, Lordy, you don't know what has happened to the stuff. What's happened to your stuff? Huh? Is it clean? Poor Frankie's confused. It's like cleaning his bedroom out. Okay, well, maybe we'll just eat something. Take the anxiety away. And the rest of this junk, just throw away. Some of these buckets I might put in the barn with the rest. It's going. It's so much easier to walk in and have one or two items that you use all the time without all the junk piled up. And it doesn't bother me to throw this stuff away. Okay, guys, 3 big bags of trash. I think it's a good day to get rid of all that. Here he is, my buddy. He's working with me. Come here, Mose. This is a decluttering day, and if I can inspire somebody else to declutter their place, it's such a good feeling, guys. This I'll take up to the old barn, and I'll ask one of my farmer friends if they need a good old shelf to clutter their place. Guys, thanks for coming along with me this morning and decluttering the barn. And I think I got everything pretty much squared away. Come here, Frank. Come here. Come on over here. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. So, we'll see you on the next spring cleaning or next video. So, hope this inspires everybody to declutter something. It's a good feeling, guys. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Don't you like your new place?